Hey everyone, it's Amanda Rieger Green coming to you from the beautiful Blue Hole on Cypress Creek in Wimberley, Texas. Beautiful place, great energy. And I'm here to talk about the Libra New Moon, which happens on September 29th or on October 1st, depending on where you live. And you know, this energy is so fantastic because we are moving out of such a retrospective time and an introspective time. So a looking back at past patterns and a looking within time, and now we're taking all of that and moving it and shifting it externally. So everything that we've learned, all the downloads and upgrades from the eclipse cycles that were happening in Virgo over the last month, being in that 9 month of September, nines in the single digits being numbers of completions and finality and climax. Now we move into a 1 month in Libra, which ones are beginnings. And October is a 10 month. So 1 and 0 is a beautiful number for stepping out, stepping into who you are. And you know, in the Virgo energy and the energy we've experienced over the past few months, we've had a lot of planets retrograde. Of course, Mercury was retrograde. So a lot of listening to our internal self, our internal dialogue and communication. The eclipses brought massive amounts of upgrades and downloads of information, lots of shifting in the mental body, in the physical body, in the emotional body, and obviously getting into our spiritual selves, our soul selves. So what does all this mean? All of this internal work, in the Libra energy, we take it and we step it out externally. Because Libra is the zodiac sign of balance and harmony. It's the sign of relationship. And I'm a Libra, and I was actually born on a new moon. So my sun and my moon are in Libra. So this energy resonates with me very well. It's like, whew, I'm glad to be in this energy for a little bit. But the Virgo energy that we just stepped out of, there was so much work that was done that it's time to put things into play. And you know, we also had Pluto that was retrograde for a while. And Pluto is the planet of death and rebirth, transformation. That coupled with the eclipses, which bring about deep, intense change, upgrades, transformations, and the communication, Mercury being retrograde as well, we are now stepping forward. So there's all this forward momentum in the celestial world around us that supports us to step out of self and connect with community. And what is so magical about this energy is there's a huge opportunity to see yourself in others. And you know, our relationships with other people really are like a mirror. And you know, think about the harmonious relationships you have and what you love and value about those harmonious relationships. Because whatever it is that ignites you in an uplifting way, everything that raises your vibration in those relationships, all you're doing is holding a mirror up to self. So when you notice those beautiful uplifting feelings, acknowledge them and say thank you. In addition to that, your relationships that tend to be a little bit more challenging, or where you have struggles or you have conflicts and headbutting, notice those things too, because the areas that we feel resistance, those are mirrors as well that are showing us aspects of our subconscious, our unconscious self that are trying to break through. So remember, relationships are how we engage and how we uncover what's going on inside. And I know sometimes it's really difficult to put that into play, and especially in the moment, and especially in relationships where there might be tension and conflict. But if you can step back and rise above, there's a huge opportunity for growth. You know, some people ask why I do these videos, and when I started studying astrology and the numerological codes that come with astrology, you know, I recognize this huge opportunity to marry my energy with the universal energies, and it allows me the opportunity to flow more harmoniously versus always coming up against the grain or swimming against the tide or upstream. Not that I don't digress, but it just allows me to lighten up on myself. A friend of mine brought to my attention butterflies today. I had a friend last week, it was hiking, and she ran into this beautiful, beautiful group of butterflies, and then a friend of mine texted me today and said she witnessed this migration of all these butterflies, and then next thing you know, I saw them. And you know what is amazing about that is when butterflies migrate, you know, in the monarch butterfly migration, they move together as a tribe. They connect and they travel and journey together. And the butterfly spirit animal is a totem and a spirit animal of transformation and of stepping out and of moving forward. And the butterfly, once it has come out of its cocoon from that, it moves into that phase, it really is expanding and it travels and journeys, and it's such a delicate creature. And we're such delicate individuals, but when we move together, and especially when we move together with our tribe, there's a huge opportunity to grow and spread our wings. Additionally, Jupiter, the planet of expansion, the planet of luck, and beautiful forward momentum and energy, is now in the sign of Libra, where it will journey for the next 12 months. So we really are not only igniting the Libra energy for this month, for this cycle, we're igniting an energy that will carry out through the next 12 months. So really, the area of focus for growth is in relationships. So set some intentions around how you connect with others, noticing how you recognize self in others, and just remembering in this energy that 2 is better than 1. And when we connect and when we see ourselves in others, there's a beautiful and magical opportunity for soul growth and soul development. You know, enjoy this energy. It's light, it's playful, there's an energy of expectancy, and you know, we need that. Next month will be a little bit more internally focused in the Scorpio energy, so take this time to spread your wings, loosen up a little bit, let your hair down, and have a good time. Take care. Namaste.